Hi, stranger. Guys, I've not posted on my YouTube in almost 3 years. Yes, I know I ghosted you guys. I just went back to my YouTube today and I saw a comment that said, "You've not posted another vlog for us." I'm so sorry, guys. Like, life has been lifing and YouTube is a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of work and I don't have the energy. But TikTok has made me come to YouTube. The reason why I'm posting this video is because of my TikTok family, and I want them to have just one old video to watch everything I want to say without breaking it into parts and all that. So let's get right into why we're here. But before we do that, if you are from TikTok, put it in the comment section that I am from TikTok, so I know that we are here. Anyway, let's get right into the video. So in today's video, I'll be talking about courses you can study as an international student here in the UK that is sellable, that is marketable, that you know that when you're done schooling, you're not going to stress yourself to look for a job because job will be waiting for you. And in this video, I'm talking about 3 courses, and it is Masters in Nursing, Masters in Diagnostic Radiography, and Masters in Social Work. So let's just break it down into 3 parts. So the first one we're talking about is Masters in Nursing. Just like the name says, is a master's degree, so you need to have a BSc to do it. But unlike other courses where they will require you to have maybe a similar background, Masters in Nursing, you do not need to have a similar background. So you can come from arts, you can come from, maybe you studied bachelor's in economics, or you studied bachelor's in law. Is it bachelor's in law they call it? I know it's not bachelor's in law. But yeah, let's say you studied law, you studied something outside science. Yes, you can come to the UK to study masters in nursing. So what are the requirements? I already made a video about this on my YouTube, on my TikTok, but if you've not seen it, you can watch this. But if you've seen it, you can just scroll past to where I talk about masters in radiography and other things. Okay, so the requirements for masters in nursing: number 1, you must have a bachelor's degree. It doesn't matter what your discipline was, it can be anything, just like I said, but you must have a bachelor's degree. Depending on the school that you're going to, some schools might require you to have 2-1, while most schools they can take your 2-2, but you can't do it with the 3rd class. I'm sorry. And another thing is you must have your maths and English. They can take NECO, they can take WAEC, so yes, that works. And the 3rd thing I'm going to talk about is your work experience. So with your work experience is very, very, very important. They will not take you for masters of nursing if you don't have work experience. So your work experience needs to be at least 800 hours of clinical work experience. That can be working in an hospital, working in a care home, working in a care setting, taking care of somebody. It can be paid, it can be unpaid. They prefer it if it's paid, but they will definitely take it even if it's unpaid, even if it's just a voluntary experience that you have. And yeah, so some schools, when it comes to maths and English, maths is okay. If you pass your maths, is good. But for English, some schools will require you to have do IELTS, which is the English exam, to prove that you can actually speak English, even though you're speaking English to them. But not all schools require that, but a lot of schools require it. So if you might need to do that, but don't let that scare you, because you can definitely apply for a master's in nursing. They would just give you a conditional offer if they require you to write IELTS. Okay, let's go right into the next one, because I don't want to make this video too long. Number 2 is Masters in Diagnostic Radiography. A lot of people in my TikTok comment section, they were like, "Oh, what do you mean you can study Masters in Radiography with this? You can't, this on that one." Yes, you can study Masters in Radiography. If you don't know what a radiographer does, simple. A radiographer, they do scans, your CT scans, your X-ray, and all those things. That's what a radiographer does, and it's actually a very cool career. I really like it. And if you have unlike nursing, where you can get into masters in nursing with any degree, for radiography you need to have a science or healthcare related degree. So let's say you have biochemistry, or you have microbiology, all those courses we they sell. Yes, you can apply to study masters in diagnostic radiography. For this video, I'm only going to talk about diagnostic radiography, because that is what I've done research in. We've got therapeutic radiography, but I've not done my research for that. This is for diagnostic radiography. And yeah, so another experience they want you obviously is your maths and English. They might also ask for IELTS. depending on the school. Your WAEC and NECO also goes for this one. So number 3, which is also very, very important, is they want you to have some sort of experience working in a radiography department. They did not specify the number of hours you need to have, but just that you have, you've been to a radiography department, you've seen what they do. So let's say you work in an hospital, you can just ask your manager to give you that you want to go and shadow in a radiography department, and hopefully you can get some sort of experience with that. And you need to write a good supporting statement to back it up, why you want to study radiography and why this course appeals to you. Same goes for nursing. Your supporting statement is very, 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 very important. Number 3, which is masters in social work, is also something that a lot of people were shocked when I made the video. And somebody even left a comment and said, oh, why are you teaching people what is wrong? What do you mean by you can have a BSc in engineering and go into social work? Yes, you can. Yes, you can change your career. You can change, you can do anything. And that's the good thing about this country. You can upskill yourself with fast track courses like this one. So masters in social work, what do they require from you? 1, you must have an honors degree. It doesn't matter what discipline. Just like nursing, it can be law, it can be engineering, it can be a bachelor's of science. Whatever degree you have, they take it. Most schools want you to have a 2-1 and above. Most schools want you to have a 2-1 and above. They can consider 2-2 if you have enough experience to back it up. But yeah, and also they want maths and English. Maths and English is very, very, very important. You must be able to. That means if you do not pass your WAEC, maths and English, sorry you. But yeah, maths and English is very important. They might need you to write IELTS too, depending on the school that you're applying to. And number 3 is you have work experience, significant work experience caring for people. So this was also something that somebody said, like, what do you mean you don't need care experience? Yes, you do need care experience. In fact, you need, if you have experience working in a setting with people with like learning disabilities, with people with special needs, that really helps you, because a lot of time as a social worker, you would need to work with people with special needs. So yeah, so those are the 3 courses, and I hope I've been able to break down the requirements for you. If you have questions, put it in the comment section. And guys, subscribe. I know I've not said subscribe since I started this video, but please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can come back to YouTube and make YouTube money. But anyway, thank you for watching, and this is just a quick video, and I'm not going to be doing any serious editing in this video. I'm not sorry, I don't have the energy. I just want you guys to come watch the video at once instead of waiting for me to post each part on TikTok. I'll see you guys soon, maybe on TikTok, maybe on YouTube, but I'm actually very excited to be on YouTube. Maybe I should do a live update. I'm always running away from YouTube and coming back to come and do live updates. But 3 years live updates, guys, a lot of things have changed. I know that from even the way I look from the last video I posted to now, you can see growth. You can see a lot of things that happened, but that is not why we are here. That is not what this video is about. But yeah, I think that's it. So those are the 3 courses I'll be talking about. A lot of people also put in the comment section on my TikTok and said they were putting a lot of other courses that are good. Somebody said occupational therapy, which is also good. I think I would do my is it occupational therapy? I don't even know, but yeah, I'll do my research about more courses that you can come into the UK to study that will not stress you, and you will not be stressing yourself to find a job, which is the goal. But yeah, bye guys.